Hey, here's a quick tutorial and some help on these first three problems on your Unit 5 practice test. Notice I've got the equation y equals mx plus b circled because that's the one that's going to help us on these first three problems. So also, you're going to be happy to know I have put all the formulas on your test. So thanks for watching this video. If you don't watch this video, you won't know that. So you're in on the little secret. All right, let's go ahead and tackle number one. The directions say to write the slope, y-intercept, and slope-intercept equation of the line. So that's what we're going to do. So let's find the slope first. So I've got 2 points. I'm looking at number one. I've got 2 points on my line here. So I've got a point right here, and I've got a point right here. Okay. And I'm going to count from the lower point up. That'll give me my rise. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 steps to get even with my point. So I'm going to write m equals, the rise is always in the top. Just remember, things rise to the top. So your rise should be in the top of your fraction for your slope. My run is 1, 2, 3. So run is going to be 3. Okay, now y-intercept. Okay, y-intercept is where your graph is crossing the y-axis. So I just highlighted that point, and that's our B. I always think of B is like where we begin. So B is 4. Okay, so then I'm going to put that all together in my slope-intercept equation. Y equals m, which is 4/3, x, oops, let me make that look like a thirds, not a 2. All right, 4/3. X plus b, which is 4. Okay, and that's how you do that one. All right, our next one, let's go ahead and take a look. We've got several points on here for finding the slope. I'm going to start at the origin though. So it looks like my rise is 2. So I'm going to write that down. All right, rise is 2. And my run is, now notice this time I go to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It looks like my run is -5. Since I went to the left, that's going to be -5. Now that negative belongs to the entire fraction. Okay, if I had gone negative in both of them, then 2 negatives would make a positive, and I wouldn't have counted that anyways. All right, so what's my y-intercept? Well, this time it looks like my y-axis crosses the origin. So my b is 0. Y equals -2/5 x plus 0. Now, since it's plus 0, I don't need to write the 0, and that's my entire answer. Y equals -2/5 x. So whenever you see a problem like this with no b value, it just means that your line is going through the origin. All right, now number 3 is our special case. So if you were to find the slope, and I have no points on it, so I'm just going to pick a couple points on here, and let's just see what happens. All right, so my slope on this one is going to be, if I take a look at my rise, it doesn't matter how far I do it, 1, 2, 3, 4. I did 4 here. So I've got 4 over, now what's my run? Well, if you take a look, I can't go left or right. There's nothing. So my run is actually 0. Okay, so we can't have that. We can't, this is not good. All right, so this is what we call an undefined slope. And hopefully you guys remember that if you have an undefined slope, this is our special case. This is our one time when, if you look at it, it only has an x-intercept. It doesn't have a y-intercept. So this is our special case where we write x equals wherever it crosses the x-axis, which in this case is 7. Okay, so this is our one exception to the rule. When we have a vertical line, we don't use y equals mx plus b. We say that x equals 7. All right, well, I hope that helped you with the first 3 problems. I'm going to save this one and move on to some more.